we can play an Enduring Tenacity, so we can give some damage to you. As Lois is has lifelink, as Lois is legendary, I can't have both at the same time. So you take 6 damage, and then we can finish the game with the other Lois. We can do, yeah, that's right. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I am Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Mardu Lifegain combo. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you'll find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my GitHub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. So we are playing a best of 3 today again, because some people asked me to, so I'm playing the best of 3. And today we are playing a Mardu Lifegain combo. Mardu, it's a black, red, and white deck, and we have a lot of synergies between the Lifegain and dealing damage. So what we have here? First, we have Enduring Tenacity. It's one of the most important cards that we have here. When your opponents, whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. So we work on this mechanic here. So we have a lot of ways here to gain life, and this deck here works like a control deck as well, because we have Inevitable Defeat. This spell can't be countered, and you can exile a target non-land permanent. So the controllers will lose 3 life and you will gain 3 life. If you have Enduring Tenacity in the battlefield, you will deal 6 damage to your opponent because you received 3 life, and this is going to deal 3 damage to them. Lightning Strike, the same thing, you deal 3 damage to any target and receive 3 lives back. So you receive 3 life back, you will deal 3 damage with Enduring Tenacity. We have Sheltered by Ghost, that you can exile any card from the battlefield, from the any permanent from the battlefield, and also gives lifelink to any of your creatures. Lois Pompous Pillagers, it's an amazing card to finish the game because it has lifelink, but when it enters, it deals X damage to target player. And the X is the number of colorless mana that you pay, besides the 2 black mana that you should pay to cast this creature here. And also it will enter with with X +1/+1 counters. We have Creatures of the Schism, that you can draw a card that will create a token with lifelink, 1/1 as a vampire. If you have less life than your opponent, if you have more life than your opponent, you draw a card. If you have the same amount of life than your opponent, you will do both. So we have Screaming Nemesis, it has haste. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. And if you choose your opponent to receive that damage, they can get life back until the end of the turn, until the end of the game, sorry. And we have also Unholy Annex here that we can use together with the Ritual Chamber, because at the beginning of your end step, you draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. If you have a demon, if you don't have a demon, you will lose 2 life. However, if you play here the Ritual Chamber, you will have the demon that you need, and you will do 4 damage instead of 2 to your opponent if you have Enduring Tenacity here. Elegy Acolyte can create tokens, it has lifelink as well, and also can draw cards. It's another amazing card here. We have Beza, that if you have less life than your opponent, will give you life. If you have less creatures, you will receive 2 tokens, 1/1. If you have less cards, you draw a card. If you have less mana, you will receive this treasure artifact here. So you can get some life back with Beza, and also deal some damage if Enduring Tenacity is on the battlefield. So we have a lot of ways here to control the game, with Ultima as well, destroy all artifacts and creatures, and you end the turn. And also we have Day of Judgment that can also destroy all creatures in game. So it's a control deck that works pretty well with the Lifegain combo here. And about our sideboard, we have Authority of the Consuls to deal against mono red aggro decks or any other off aggro decks. We have Seize and Desist to destroy all artifacts and enchantment with the Desist. So basically you can use this against the Azorius synthesizer or something like this. And you also can use Seize to exile up to 2 cards from a single graveyard. So it works pretty well against Reanimator decks. We have the Rest against some control decks, Rest and Peace against Reanimator decks, Voice of Victory, that you may need more creatures for some reason if you want to use more Sheltered by Ghost more easily. And we have Nibelheim Aflame that can work as a global removal as well, but you will destroy your creatures together in the process. So basically this is the idea of this deck here. Let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Yeah, okay, probably they will play first. Yeah, of course. I would choose the same. Okay, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 4 drop, 3 drop, and 2 lands. Let's keep 7. I believe that it's a fair hand. Okay, now we have 3 lands here. We can begin with a starting town. A Janus Pridemate. Yeah, let's play this untapped. And let's destroy their Ajanis. Let's get rid of this before it gets too big. Probably it's a Lifegain deck, maybe. I will have to use my Screaming Nemesis, so they will not be able to get some life back. Yeah, it definitely seems to be a Lifegain deck. Okay, we will attack, just 3 damage to the face. Let's hope that they don't get life back until they are. And I think that I'm going to use a Lightning Helix on my Screaming Nemesis. Okay, let me see here. I will play this one. It will enter tapped. Let's try to attack first. Probably they will not want to block. Yeah, of course. Now they are down to 14. I will hit my Screaming Nemesis. And 3 more damage to them, so they will not be able to get life back. Great. And we still have a Beza here that can create tokens. Perfect. 5 damage to the face. Let's play a Beza. I will just create tokens in this case. Actually, I will create a artifact that gives mana as well, I believe. Yeah, I will. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Let's go to the second match. I believe that we can keep this as it is. No problem at all. Authority of the Consuls, Rest in Peace. Seize, destroy artifacts and enchantments. Yeah, let's just keep this way here. Screaming Nemesis is one of the best cards for this game for sure. Okay, of course they will start again. Keep 7. We don't have Screaming Nemesis this time, but whatever. Let's play this one here tapped, because we don't have anything to play on the turn 1. Builder's Talent. It's gonna be a 0-4. Okay. Let's play Bleachbone Verge. Actually, should have played the Multiversal Passage as red. Yeah. Let's choose red here. Pay 2 life. And I will play the Screaming Nemesis. Let's hope that they don't have Sheltered by Ghost. Because if they do, it's gonna be a problem. No, Enduring Innocence, great. Let's play Cavern of Souls. It's gonna be what? Pisa is Beza is Elk. Let me see. Let's attack. Next, okay, great. Now we can use a Sheltered by Ghost here to get the... Oh, it was a token. Let's play Lightning Helix. And great. They can only draw cards now. I forgot that the wall was a token. Essence Channeler. Okay, now this can be a problem, but we can use Inevitable Defeat here to exile their Essence Channeler. A Janice Bridesmaid is also a problem. Yeah, let's attack with both here. Not with both, with just one. Okay, for damage to the face. And let's use Inevitable Defeat here to exile their creature. Great, now they are down to 10. And we still have another Inevitable Defeat. Okay, they don't have a token. Oh, it's now a 3-3. Okay. Let's see what we can do. We can attack first. Great, now they are down to 6. And we can use Inevitable Defeat on their Ajanis. And they are down to 3. If we get another land and they do not attack, we can use Lois. Actually, it will not work because they will get 1 life when I play the Lois Pompous Pillager. So too bad. Okay, they are back to 6. Cavern of Souls. Let's say this is for a vampire. Let me see here. We can attack. Actually, they can block with both. They can block with both. My mistake, I will have to use Ultima if they block with both. Yeah, they didn't. So we can play Lois for 3. And I believe that they will just lose the game. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Yeah, let's play first. This hand is a bit slow. but we can keep 7. We have 3 lands here. Let's begin with one here tapped, this one here. Then we can go for, I don't know, let's check what we draw on the next turn. Okay, great. No matter, whatever. Razorkin. A Razorkin. Let's attack. Great. Probably you will not want to block. And then I can use a Sheltered by Ghost on my Screaming Nemesis if you don't bounce it back. Scowling Viper. Yeah, I believe that we should play... let's attack first. Okay, 4 damage. 3 damage, they are down to 14. Let's use a Lightning Helix here. We take another damage, then we can use a Sheltered by Ghost to get some life back. Okay. Great. Let's play here. This one will enter Stepped because we don't need to spend life in this right now. Let's use a Sheltered by Ghost, get their Razorkin, and get 4 life back. Great, and we can use the Enduring Tenacity to double the amount of damage that we do with the Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. I believe that Rest in Peace will not help. However, Authority of the Consuls can really help us. Let's... I don't think that we are going to have enough time to play Lois, so we can remove 2 Lois, add 2 Authority of the Consuls, and maybe Sheltered by Ghost is great to get some life back. Beza will get some life back to us. Ultima, it's too slow. They play too fast. We can remove 1 and get a Rest in Peace. Yeah, it's done. Let's see how it's gonna be the next game. Now they probably will choose to play first, of course. Okay, they are 2-8 in Mythic. I was playing on Diamond. How they matched up me with this player? Okay, let's play this one here first, that will enter Stepped. Actually, we need to play Authority of the Consuls as soon as possible, so we need to pay 2 life here. Let's pay 2 life and play an Authority of the Consuls. Great. It's gonna be 1 damage, 2 more damage. Okay. Some below Verge. And then we can play a Preacher of the Schism. We get 1 life back, great. They will be doing 4 damage. No, they didn't want to. They will cast another creature. Yeah, they forgot. Great, we can get some life back with Beza. Let's say this is a Cleric. we can use to block one of their creatures. But if they have a burst lightning and a lightning strike, or 2 burst lightning, they can take out my creature. Okay, we got 1 life back. Let's block here. I want to kill his creature. Great. No problem. I have Death Touch, so you will lose your creature as well. Now, if we get another land, which we did, we can play Beza and create some tokens to block as well, which is perfect. And we can use Inevitable Defeat to remove any threat. Great. They can't do anything with their Screaming Enemies. Oh, Burst Lightning, so I will not get more life back. Interesting. Nice. Nice play. Let's play Inevitable Defeat here. And I will do some damage right now. Now it's a tie. Then we can go for Screaming Nemesis maybe. Let's block here and block here. Oh, it has initiative, I forgot. Okay. Planes. Let's see what we can do. Can use a Screaming Nemesis here. And we can attack them. So I will get his strongest creature and I will block with my Screaming Nemesis just to deal more damage. Abrade? Okay, it exiled my creature? No. We can destroy their creature here because the other one they can pump. Perfect. I will take 3 more damage. We are down to 6. Now I need a way to finish this game. Let's play Inevitable Defeat, so they will not be able to attack me on the next turn. Unless they have 2 lightning strikes, they will be in a pretty bad situation. Let's see, if they have 2 lightning strikes, or a burst lightning and lightning strike. Actually, it will not work. They must have 2 lightning strikes. Okay. Perfect, no problem. No problem. We have Screaming Nemesis here that we can use to finish the game. Okay, Screaming Nemesis, 1 damage to the face. Unless they have another way here to bounce back my Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, that's it. Let's attack. They don't seem to have anything to bounce it back. Okay, 1 more game, 1 more victory. Okay, let's play first. Keep 7. Okay, this one here will enter tapped. We don't have anything to play on the first turn. Starting town for sure. Innkeeper's Talent. Okay, let's begin dealing some damage with Screaming Nemesis. And we can use the Preacher of the Schism to block their creatures. Four damage to the face, okay. We have a plains now. And we can attack. And we can use this as a blocker and give 6 damage with Inevitable Defeat when we use it. We can get them off guard, I believe. So it's gonna be 90 damage on the next turn. I will have to block it with my Enduring Tenacity, but it will work anyway. Llanowar Elves, okay. It's 5-4. Yeah, it worths to block. It worths to block. Okay, will not take... Yeah, actually will take 2 damage, I believe. We have the Multiversal Passage now. Actually, let's play the Sunbillow Verge. Let me see here. I'm not sure. Let's play a Preacher of the Schism so we can destroy their creature if they attack. I will not attack this time. Let's see. Okay, they didn't attack. Great. Let's play a Multiversal Passage. It's Ward 2, right? Let's say this is black, pay 2 life, and it's Ward 2. So we can use Inevitable Defeat here, pay the ward cost, and they will take 6 damage to their face. Great, great, great. Now we can attack, and if they want to block, no problem. Let's destroy their Llanowar Elves. And they can't attack with the creature here to give a lot of +1/+1 counters. +X counters. Oh, they have Ouroboros, but they can't attack. Yeah, they can't attack. Too bad for them. We can finish the game right now. Let's say this is red. Let's pay 2 life. I will play Screaming Enemies that they will not be able to block. We can attack with everything that we have. They don't have lifelink, so they will take an extra damage if they block, or if the... Oh, I just drew a card, I forgot about this. We didn't create the token because I have more life. We can play Lightning Helix here and give even more damage to them. That's it. One more game, one more victory. Now let's see what we can play for the next turn. They don't have haste. Yeah, actually they have 1 haste creature. Ultima may help in this case. We have Rest in Peace, but they are not getting anything from the graveyard. Lois. Yeah, I don't think that we should change anything right now. Let's just keep it as it is. Because I don't think that Authority of the Consuls will help so much. They just have 1 haste creature. That is that one that's 3/2. And we can't counter any creature that they cast. Okay, we can keep 7. Then we go for a Multiversal Passage. We have black, red, and we need a white here. Okay, now we have a white. We have a white here. Oh, they are playing Pope Patch Recruit. Let's play this one here, so we can use Lightning Helix. I hope that they don't protect their creature. Yeah, they can't protect their... No, they can't. Great. So they will not pass a +1/+1 counter. We will not put a +1/+1 counter on any other creature. And we have Day of Judgment here. Surakel Zipper Hunter. Okay. Great, let's play a Preacher of the Schism. Okay, I would trade here, but I think that you have some protection spell. You don't? Oh, you have another one. But okay, I also have another one. We can keep playing like this. Okay, we'll play a Day of Judgment without any problem here. I will not think twice. Let's surveil one. Low spawn was okay. Let's attack. Probably you will not want to block because you think that you are you own the battlefield, but you are not. And then we can play a Pompous Pillager. Okay, you will hit me with your land, with your creature land. Yeah. 3 damage to the face. Okay. We can create a big Lois. Okay, just attack me. You have vigilance. Okay, 3 damage to the face. Oh man, I have another one. Let's play this one here, and we can get what? 4. We can pay 4. Yeah, we can. Sorry about this. Okay, you just draw a card. I don't get anything from my graveyard. Top patch recruit, another one. Actually 2. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. We can pay 2 life. We can play an Enduring Tenacity, so we can give some damage to you. As Lois is has lifelink. Yeah, as Lois is legendary, I can't have both at the same time. So you take 6 damage, and then we can finish the game with the other Lois. We can do, yeah, that's right. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. Got any questions about the build or how it plays? Drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.